Alright, here's a quick update for all you guys. The other day, we moved an aggressive male from up here down to here. And then when I went to feed them today, their appetite was a little bit off. There was a lot of leftover food. I wasn't sure why until when I went to clean up the food and I found sperm on the intake of the filter. So my guess is it can't be, I guess it could be coincidence, but I don't believe in coincidences, that right after I moved this male down here a couple of days later, was it 2 days later, I find evidence of mating in the tank. There's a little bit of bite marks on this girl right here. So I'm thinking, you know, he mated her. I will write down the date and we'll know in a few months whether it's him or not, because I should be able to tell from the patterns of the babies when they're born, all right? It turned out to be a good thing. Brought him down and he really needed to do his thing. He got his job done and nobody got hurt, so that's a plus. All right. What's up everybody? Kevin from Stingray Biology here. We are about to feed the pups. We got some shrimp here that Oi prepared for us earlier in the day, and now we're ready to feed. So I'm not feeding everybody today. What I'm gonna be feeding are the pups or rays that I have available for sale. When you guys are watching this video, if you see anything you like, you know, feel free to contact me. And the goal of this video is to feed the fish and show you how healthy they are and how well they're eating, right? Because whenever you buy a fish, you should know that you're getting a healthy fish, right? So the purpose of this feeding video is to also show you that whatever fish you will be getting is also a very strong, healthy eater. All right, so come on, let's go. We are going to start back here in these baskets because these baskets are the easiest for me to show. Oh, I forgot to turn on this light. Oi, can you turn on that light real quick? Since Oi is filming, she needs to get up there to be able to show you guys the pups. Right, so Oi, why don't you step up there and then I will drop the food in so everyone can see. So what we got here are some little Boesmanis, okay? Don't scare them. Don't get too close. And they're just learning to eat the shrimp. So I start them off with the shrimp. And this is the first food of the day for them. And then afterwards, I will probably come back around and give them some night crawlers to fill them up, right? But there they go. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Those were Boesmani pups. And let's see, we will do this one right here. These are black diamonds, okay? And you're ready? There they go. As you guys can see, they're eating very well. All right, come on, let's go. Now the next one, here are more Boesmanis. So we're gonna feed these Boesmanis. And now these are older Boesmanis, so they're gonna eat much more aggressive. They've been fully trained. They eat the shrimp very well. Get closer, show one fish at a time. You see them fighting for the food. They're munching it down pretty well. I'll drop a little bit more. All right. And since you're up there, I think you can just extend your arm over and film the next one right here. These are black diamonds. Okay, you see that? They're jumping all over the food. Very nice. Everyone is eating very well. You see they're fighting for the food. So I like to just dump little bits here and there, spread the food around so that everyone gets a chance to get some food. But sometimes they just like to jump on top of each other to fight each other off. But in the end, everyone gets their food. All right, now let's move on to the next one. We got some larger black diamonds in here, okay, and a couple of Boesmanis. Now, there's a couple of fish in there that I am keeping for myself as grow outs, so please don't ask me to sell that one. But again, here you see everyone eating very nicely. And I had already fed these guys a little bit earlier today as well, so this is the second feeding, and they're all responding very, very nicely to the food. Right? Everyone's eating good, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's move on. Watch your step. Let's pause for a second, and we will work our way over to the other part of the facility. All right. There is a pearl het and a albino pearl in there. Okay. You can get closer and show them. Yeah. Everyone eating good? Yeah. Okay. Yep. They're eating. So they're looking for more. Give them a couple of more. Alright. And then if you can come around here, you can reach over there. Oh, that guy got scared. I don't know who's eating now. There's another albino right there. Okay. And he seems to be eating just fine. That's a hybrid. That one's not for sale. I am keeping that one, but the albino is for sale. Let's go into the other room. Okay, so we got all these pups here. I want to start with this tank down here. We'll throw a little bit. Alright, yep. They're responding nicely. Give a little bit more. You can show every fish. Alright. So let's move on to the next tank. You can show them from the side too. Alright, let's move on to the next tank. Let's see. Let's show them this tank. You're gonna see where they go. I just moved these guys into this tank, so they might be a touch slow. Oh, there he goes. Once he feels it, he responds, which is a good sign. Okay, we can show it from above too. There's two more guys back there, but I guess they're a little bit shy. But you can show them this guy eating well. Very nice pattern as well. And these are Bosmanis. I have more Bosmanis up here. I guess you can just show them from the outside. Let me throw some food in there. Look, they're ready. Get higher. Yeah. Look at that. So with the Bosmanis, at the younger age, you know, they're showing the juvenile pattern, and they more or less all look the same. Oh wow, look at that. You saw that, he just pounced all over them. Oh, here's another one pouncing on their food. Okay, so these are the Bosmanis, and they're eating very well. Let me throw in a little bit more because they ate it pretty fast. Remember, all the fish that I'm showing you today, it is for sale, okay? So anything that catches your eye, feel free to message me, email me. You can go to our website, stingraybiology.com, or you can email us at stingraybiology@gmail.com. I'll reply to you guys as soon as I can get it. And my phone number, you can text me or call, which is probably the fastest way to reach me, and that's 310-674-3474. All right, let's continue. Oh, we scared those guys. Those guys just started coming out. Okay, let's start with this tank down here. We got some pearls and a couple of hybrids. Not many left, only a few pieces. The guys in the back, are they gonna come out? If they're not gonna come out, I'm gonna throw the food back there. And let's see, once they feel it, then they react to it. All right, so I can nudge these guys out so you can see them a little bit better. Right, but then if I spook them, they're not gonna eat. So let's not do too much with it. Let's come over to this side. These are also hybrids. These are black hybrids. You know, very well spotted. And again, they react very well to the food. These were imports, okay? These guys right here were not bred by me, but I've quarantined them and conditioned them very well. So you see they're all really beautiful pattern and all eating very well. Alright, and I still have some more up here. There's 2 black hybrids right there, and then the other 2 are super spot marble hybrids. Let me just drop a little food. Let me give them the bigger pieces. They can take the bigger pieces. Yep, see, eating very well. Let's come up from the top, boy. Let's see how they look on the top. I got a light here to help, so you guys can see it a little bit better. But this light kind of has like a bluish tint to them, so it's kind of washing them out a little bit. You show all of them? There's one more in there you didn't show. That little guy. Go from the top. Yeah. There we go. Okay. So that's everybody in this tank. And you see down there, they've all finished. They've all finished and they kind of swam away. Let's see if you can show it from the top. Make it flat, please. Can you show the fish? Yes. And there's a couple back there. Alright. But anyways, I do have individual photos of every fish that is available for sale on the website. There's a page there called Stingrays for Sale, so you guys can go there. I know it's tough for me to show every single fish here as best I can, but the point of this video is to show the fish eating, right? Okay, so we got 2 more Boesmanis up here. Ready? There we go. Alright, and they respond very nicely to the food as well. As you can see, you know, compared to the other tank of Boesmanis, which they are younger, the pattern is not as pronounced, right? And these guys, as they get older, you see the pattern developing. Here's another tank of Boesmanis. Okay, and they're all excited, so let's get some food in there before they start nipping each other up. Okay, now you can see their pattern is a little bit more pronounced because these are slightly older. So that other tank that I showed earlier, you didn't quite see the pattern very well yet, but these guys are a little bit older and you can see the pattern better. And then in this tank, they're older and you can see the difference, right? Them getting nicer and nicer. Okay, see now down here, I have another tank of Boesmanis as well. And these are older. These guys are already about like 11, 12 inches. You can see the pattern. You can see how it differs, right? So that's one of the things I love about the Boesmani Stingray, is that with age, the patterns just keep getting better and better and better. And it's one of the few stingrays out in the hobby that do that. A lot of stingrays will, you know, have a juvenile pattern or a younger look and then get better and better with age, but then up to a certain point it starts to turn and then it doesn't get better and better anymore. But with the Boesmanis, all the way up to full adulthood, they get better and better. So let's show them this tank down here now. These are some other black hybrids as well, and these are fish that I bred and I've been growing them for some time. These are available for sale as well. Alright, so yeah, you guys can see that they're eating very nicely. Let's give an overhead shot. Look at that. Everyone, we're trying to give everyone a good look as best as we possibly can. It's a little bit awkward. I'm holding 2 buckets of shrimp, a light, and feeding, and always trying to follow me. So it is a little bit tough, but let's get some more food into these guys. And sometimes the light might be distracting them, but in this particular tank, they seem to be doing just fine. Okay. So now the last tank right here, These are my albino hybrids, okay? And we'll throw 2 sizes in here. We'll throw these big ones right there. And again, they react just very nice. They react very nicely to the food. Once they sense it, they jump right on it. See that? And then there's a guy in the back, see? He smells it. He's gonna come out soon. And let me give him some, because everyone finished already. See, but these guys still want more, but let's give it an overhead look as well. And they're all piled up on top of each other now. Okay, but they've already finished their shrimp, and I think I'm gonna drop in a little bit more for them. And again, you see everyone respond very nicely, and they will finish it all up. Let's see. I think now we got to go to the back. Let's stop for a second and we'll meet you back there. All right, guys. So now these are those Galaxy Diamond pups. And I just wanted to show you guys that they're just starting to eat and eating well. But I don't overdo it. I just throw a couple of pieces in there. And this is part of my training process. You see they're swimming around looking for it and they will find it. So these guys are almost ready for sale. I would say maybe give it another week or so, right? They're already eating pretty good, but I want them to be able to eat more and like really fill up their bellies before I consider it a fish that's ready for sale. Now this tank are some black diamonds, and these guys are ready to go as well, eating very well. I believe these 3 are all females, and there's one really nice one back there, the one underneath. I don't know if you guys can see it. He's got like a weird pattern, kind of like rings around there, and his spots have been growing very nicely. But you see, they're eating very aggressively. All right, I don't know if you guys are bored of watching pups eat, but we still got a few more tanks to go. I know I'm running out of things to say, but let's keep going. Man, they're hungry, aren't they, huh? We got this marble hybrid right here. He's the last one in this tank. All his buddies are gone. And he's also very nice pattern. And very, oh, he must not like the light. All right, let me shut off the light. Let's move on. He got spooked already. Once the ray gets spooked, it's tough to get them to eat. Let's see, what do we got here? We got a couple of Boesmanis here as well. And let's see. I'm gonna turn on the light. Let's see how do they freak out? Come on, guys. There we go. He smells it. He's gonna find his way over. See, the guy underneath, he knows he has the shrimp. Now he smells it and he's looking for it, and once he feels it, he's gonna jump on it. Watch, watch. Almost there. There we go. All right. So these are 2 other Boesmanis as well, and these guys are, I would say, 8.5, between 8 to 9 inches. The one on the left is 9, maybe the one on the right is 8. All right, let's keep going. Now this tank are also hybrids. They are a mix of different type of hybrids. Probably marble mantilla mix and black mixed with marble or something. But these were imports, so I can't be 100% sure. Shrimp is coming down. There we go. And again, everyone's eating it very, very nicely. But I think the problem is I never turn on the light for these guys. Let me shut it off. They get spooked. All right, but anyways, that tank was fed already. And I just got a couple of more Boesmanis over here. And that's pretty much it. So let me just dump a couple of shrimp in here for them. Let me bring a light over. Okay, but the whole point of the video is just so that you can see how well they're eating. And I think that's pretty much it. You know what? Let's show them this guy, all right? Now this one's not for sale, but since we're feeding, let me just dump some food in there for him to eat. So I forgot, there's 2 more tanks up here that we need to feed as well. And Oi has abandoned me, so I'm gonna show it to you myself. There we go. The one on the right is a female, the one on the left is a male. And that's one of the big spots, really nice. And let's see, I got a little bit of more food left. All right, and the rest of this food is for these 2 guys right here. Here it comes. So I think that's not quite enough, but that's all I have left. I put a little bit too much in some of the other tanks. All right, guys, so that's pretty much the end of today's video. And like I said, if you see anything that you like, don't hesitate to reach out. Be more than happy to help you guys find the right ray for your tank. My contact information, you can find it on my website, stingraybiology.com. And again, there are individual photos of the fish for sale there. Or email me, stingraybiology@gmail.com. And what else? Phone number, right? You guys can text or call 310-674-3474. Remember, guys, everyone should be staying home. If you go out, wear a mask, cover your face, so that, you know, if you're an asymptomatic carrier, you're not spreading it. And if there are people out there who are asymptomatic carriers and they're not wearing a mask, well, you want to protect yourself as well. All right? So everyone stay safe, stay home, and stay covered up. I will see you guys in the next video.